Welcome to Pure Bad Taste, our weekly podcast, which is surprising that it's weekly actually. I'm here, of course, with my bestest of friends, Roddy and James. Hello, guys.
Hello.
Hello.
So, how are you actually doing?
Awake. Oh,
Nice. Good.
that's pretty good.
So, let's mute him.
As I said, still working at the minute because apparently working construction is essential, but not necessarily a key service.
You're working construction.
Technically, yeah.
Okay, yeah, technically, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, you don't really, fit my perception of someone that should work, in manual fashion, let's call it.
The administration involving construction work.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
There we go.
Because
Sorry.
yeah, no, I was like, I was just getting like flashbacks to Rogues when we were like building something and how let's say handy you were in that area.
Look, I admit back in Rogues, I was never the handy one. It was always Alex. She's better at that stuff than I am.
Yeah.
I definitely think that James fits into the category of not a traditionally masculine man. I mean, he's a big burly boy with a big beard, but he's not rough and tumble. I can punch through brick walls with my face, kind of tough. He's the kind of guy that you can imagine. It's a idyllic summer camp, but it's full of a bunch of high-class kids who are prejudiced and they pick on the nerdy and gay kids, and James is the camp counselor that rallies them together to beat them in the Rounders tournament at the end of the season.
Oh hell no! I'm the camp counselor that ignores either side of them, and I'm in the corner with a whiskey.
No, you're definitely the camp counselor. Helping out.
I
Giving impassioned speech to little gay boys like, "I'm not worth anything," and you're like, "Dude, you're worth something, damn it! You're worth something to me!" And then you give a big hug.
Yeah,
Coming out 2023.
Can we just try something? Because apparently we have 157 viewers right now. So I just want to say if we can actually interact with these people, with these weird people. Can you hear us? Can you understand us?
I mean, I'm trying to get things booted up in the lappy at the minute,
Okay. So you can see the chat, how it's roaring, with I'm Team James, I'm Team Roddy.
Is the reason we have all these viewers because you actually remembered to publicize this?
No. Definitely. I just streamed 3 minutes before, so I just rated R.
You basically rated yourself. Isn't this basically just masturbation at this point, dude?
Well, what isn't? In my world, everything is smart. Have you heard famous speech from? It's not a speech. It's more when Schwarzenegger was talking about how he getting pump, and he's saying that it feels like coming.
Yeah.
And I come when I work. I come. So that's me.
I mean, that is certainly some.
Roddy, could you do Schwarzenegger for us?
Yeah, I think I even remember what he says. When I work out of the gym, I'm coming. I'm getting the feeling of coming, and when I work, I go to work and I feel the feeling of coming, and I go home and I have sex and I get to come. I'm just constantly coming.
Yeah, perfect.
I feel there needs to be more guttural. I feel like there has to be more guttural sounds. Almost.
Okay, good. So that's how I live. Yeah. This is my masturbation. I masturbate when I stream. I masturbate when I make videos.
Oh, we've got the F count going.
Yeah,
okay,
F count.
Let's get this fucking show started.
Oh, I keep forgetting we have the F count.
F count is
I mean,
important.
we
Even
could
idly, we do say
overcomplicate.
fuck an awful lot.
We could overcomplicate right now, but that might be a bit too much for them.
I mean, I'm very, very liberal with the word fuck, because it's for the problem there is of course I haven't grown up in UK or any other English speaking country, so for me the English swear words are not as, how do I say that, as bad as others. Like they don't feel
Oh, yeah.
as potent.
No, I think it's down to the accent as well. I think Scotland's definitely got the market on fuck and cunt. There's sometimes a wee bit in there for Jesus Christ, depending on who says it.
No,
It's like we have our own one, like you say
Actually-
shite and stuff like that, and that's very friendly.
Actually, for me, like because I think that like the proper swear word should have R sound. You know, so I prefer like R's. You know, it's like it goes.
Oh, I love a bit of arse. I love some arse, mate.
Exactly.
I don't know, but there's something perfect in terms of the consonants ending in terms of fuck. Especially because I keep thinking back to watching.
It's not as bad, though.
Swear words.
It's like in the English language in Scotland, fuck's practically a transitionary word or like a.
It's malleable. It's a malleable word.
I mean, like it was in Burniston. It's practically a comma to us.
Yeah, like you know the fucking that was fucking
Yeah.
yeah, going to the shops, fucking
Exactly.
you know, like you follow along, like,
Oh,
yeah,
God.
yeah, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
Like you
Although
just
to all the viewers,
space out.
we have got, which have gone down to half what we started with originally, which is fine, maybe because we speak English. I don't know.
I mean, I sent like 230 people here, so you're like, so it's your fault. You are the ones like that are like totally losing people apparently. I mean, like
James.
let's face it. That's
Sure, blame me.
I mean, like we like let's face it. I was like streaming solo. You know, I was like getting the 270, 300 viewers, and suddenly I got you two like involved, and it goes down and down and down.
Yeah,
To be
just to make sure,
fair-
this is just to be fair, your Twitch, you're speaking Czech, right?
Maybe.
And you're a big hit amongst Czech nerds.
No, I'm not big hit. I'm not a big hit. Like, but yeah.
No,
that's-
not saying you're a big hit. I'm saying you're a big hit.
Yeah, that's what
You're
I
a
was
big
saying.
hit.
I'm not a big hit.
Okay.
Sorry, I was just like
I-
mispronouncing. Sorry.
It's just
I mean, like
You are.
300 people. It's not big.
bigger than mine. I'm lucky if I get 10 viewers on a Twitch.
It's, yeah, but that's that's,
Twitch, James. You got your own little personal Twitch.
I have for a while. I do it occasionally. I'm trying it on weekends now, just for practice.
Ooh.
Because if I'm gonna give the A game to pure bad taste, I want to make sure I'm actually good at it.
So you're
Otherwise,
not.
it's gonna be just a waste of time.
So you're building your own brand, not involving us. Okay, that's fair. It's okay. It's okay. I mean, I
It's good to
tried.
have this-
I tried to, like start a new podcast, just like, involve my audience with that. But like, yeah, okay, just keep your audience to yourself. That's okay. That's cool. That's cool.
Don't try the drama queen with me, bitch. I did it way longer than you did. You
Who's
did the crocodile.
Wojcia?
So Vojta,
Hmm?
it's pronounced
Yeah.
Vojta. It's Wayne in English. The name would be Wayne. Vojta has got
Speaking of-
Vojta. It's Agralus. That's actually some people like at some point thought that I'm Agralus, but no, we are two different people, and like he's getting 6K, streaming live. So like my 300, that's nothing.
Still something though. It's still something to be proud about. Although
Proud of like,
First viewers
like
as-
let's face it. There's like very very little to be proud of, like being a streamer. Let's Twitch streamer.
People like watching
I
me
know.
do silly shit. I think that's a pretty good claim to fame.
Yeah.
You're in the category of like radio personalities, streamers, and politicians.
I mean, I'm
That's alright.
in a category of like talking about politics. So
Getting political up in here. But the only Wayne I have been watching recently has been from an awesome fucking show I've been just binge watching called Letterkenny.
oh, nice. Where are you? What's
Yeah.
that?
On a platform called Hulu, allegedly.
Allegedly. Okay.
which if
So
you-
yeah,
which if you
I got it.
Which if you pure bad taste into NordVPN, you will win no deal whatsoever because we're not sponsored.
What the fuck are you talking about, man?
Just
Yeah,
being
we
a
are-
douchebag, Roddy.
What-
Just being a douchebag.
What beer sponsors
Alright.
us today?
James, have you actually seen Letterkenny? Do you know about it?
I know about it, but I've not seen it yet. I've been hearing a lot of good
Alright.
about it.
So Letterkenny is this Canadian show. It's just about like hicks, like country folk in Canada doing their shit all over the place, and it's just funny.
Mhm.
It's really well written. Wordplay is an essential part of the show. I'd say it's like the show Archer is known for wordplay. I think Letterkenny's is better by far, just for the insult factors as well. I'll put up a little thing from the cold open that you can watch.
Yeah, I mean, like I know this one. Just like play it. Oh,
This is the most popular one, but this is for anyone else who hasn't seen it.
oh, what's the problem here? Sorry, I have a sorry. My I have a bit of a video screen problem. I just need to switch the displays. Yep. Okay. Now. Okay. Okay. I cannot play it.
I can.
You can? Well, I cannot. Let me try to find a link that will work. Just give me a second, because I know that's okay. Cold. No. Letterkenny.
Ooh, someone's good for the. Here's for the fan fiction. Ooh. Gonna have to disappoint because we're not at our watershed moment. We have to think about the fucking kids,
Maybe I can play it now. No, it seems that maybe this clip is not allowed to be played.
What?
So
Bullshit.
I just try anything else. Okay, maybe there's a problem with my connection itself or something. Because I just cannot like play anything right now. Hey, can you talk about something else then? In that case, I will need to make it work somehow. So please, Roddy, make some entertainment for our viewers. Because I cannot
Well.
right now play anything, like anything.
Oh, no.
No,
There's so many
like
stuff being played on my side. I'm hearing the stuff happening.
yeah, but like I don't, so it's kind of important.
Oh my god. Apparently, Chick Wayne is going to appear in the fanfiction story. Someone's been reading ahead. You
Really?
Dirty minx.
Hey, okay, okay, I will probably, if you don't mind, I will create a new room. Will be probably the best. So I'll just like create a new room, which I don't know how to do right now.
I believe you've done this.
Yeah, I've done it, but like it doesn't mean that I remember it, how to do it. Like you need to entertain people meanwhile, because I need to write stuff.
I'm trying to. But the thing that they really come for, the
Yeah.
fan fiction, the unfettered smut that is you prying open your eldritch horror whore's butt cheeks,
Mhm.
cannot happen until the watershed.
That's
We
true.
have to wait.
Give me a second. Okay, now I'll just edit here.
Podľahne te.
Also, I want that to be an actual thing, eldritch horror whore, because I want someone to actually have to request that in a shop one day.
I mean, like I cannot play any trailer. Like I cannot
I'm
play anything. Like literally anything. I just cannot do it.
Have we been?
I don't know what's the problem, because I'm like trying to add any kind of video.
Is this because we talked about Pokemon last week? Have we come
No,
up
it
with
just seems that there's some problem, and I have no idea what the problem is. But there are other kind of sites that you can play, one can synchronize. So there's Watch Together, Watch Together alternative. I just need to find something else that I can. The 6 Watch to site alternative to Brett. Sorry.
Is that Matthias trying to claim credit for the fan fiction?
Well, it's probable that like Who is that? Like, this guy worked in it.
This guy worked in it.
I have no idea. He's like actually.
Bold claim. Prove it. Write more.
Show details.
Oh no. No, I want to talk about this. This is some fan fiction. I can talk about the sides from the legendary.
And now we lost Rudy. That's what happens.
Oh, okay. I keep thinking maybe since you're having problems with the computer and it's only on your side, maybe you should reset the computer. It does mean temporarily stopping the stream right now. But...
Yeah, I'm not really sure if that's if that will be the solution. So I'm like trying to first. I'm just
saying the IT crowd solution always tends to.
Yeah, I know, but the thing is that might not be a solution, and I can spend some time just like doing that.
Watch Together is bugged.
I mean, it's worked okay for me and Roddy. Roddy, you've
like
seen things working, right?
It's playing stuff, but getting it to stream to here is another matter entirely.
So I'm like just trying to. No, Okay, that's a problem. That's problematic. It seems that it won't work for anything. Okay, I'll probably need to restart. I'm not sure if this will help. That's the problem. Okay, let's do it this way. Okay, I will do alternative, which will be that I'll actually go to the link. That's not a problem. And I will play it just through my. You will play it for yourself. And I'll play it for the people in my YouTube. Just like
Okay.
That will be the easiest thing to do. I just need a few seconds to basically set it up. So that it just means that I will always just always like have. First of all, I will have the ad there, which I need to, and then. Okay, now give me a second because I will just switch it here, and I will duplicate this. You can still like talk about something else, you can entertain people meanwhile. So
I mean, sure, it's just...
Well, I was wanting to talk about something I did actually read. If we're talking about like reading some fan fiction, I just came across a legendary one and read it for the first time. Have you ever read Harry Potter fan fiction?
Well,
are you talking about the famous one of My Immortal?
I am talking about the famous one, My Immortal.
I mean, I didn't read it, but I watched the internet historian video about it.
Oh, it's so good.
Yep.
That's so good. I love it. It's so bad. I don't know if it's intentionally done as well.
Yep, it is. It is.
But like, I don't know if it's like real. It's written in such a way that it could.
It's not. It's fake. It's fake. It's
I
fake.
hope it's not though.
Yeah,
I
but
really
it
hope
is.
someone's that fucking.
Okay, yeah, we can play it. Okay, you can start watching the Letterkenny. I'll just play it for my audience. Yeah. I mean, for our audience.
Play it on the...
Okay, I'm playing it. I'm playing it.
Play it, Daddy.
I play it, Daddy.
A couple hockey players come up the produce stand the other day.
Bye.
Can't believe your sister's still dating these nutsacks.
Wayne,
How are you now?
good and you?
Not so bad.
Hey, Katie.
Go home, Daryl.
Nice onesie. Does it come in men's?
Oh, I think you come in men enough for all of us.
I think you better come in my... you better come up...
I think you better come say that to his face, you fucking hicks.
Nice execution.
You're doing terrific.
Hey, I heard about your breakup, buddy.
She was a sweetie for what, 5 years, right?
Oh, you're high school sweetie, right?
What's it to you?
Heard she cheated on you, buddy.
That's a real kick in the knackers, bro.
Just a real ouchie, bro.
It's too bad she taught you not to fight anymore, buddy.
Because that's a fight on sight for you and her new guy, buddy.
Fourth life for life, bro.
Maybe if you'd ever been in a real fight, you might not be so keen for another.
What'd you say?
You heard me.
Oh, my spitter. Tarps off, boys. You looking for a Tilly, buddy? Let's have a Donnybrook!
Pump the brakes. You take your shirt off, but leave your sunglasses on.
What sort of backwards fucking pageantry is that?
You gonna fight with those shades or play PokerStars.com?
Hold my spitter. Dude, I can't hold your spitter. You hold my spitter, just put the spitters down.
TikTok.
Go! Go time! Go time!
Look at that fucking treasure trail.
What's up with your fucking body hair, Big Shoots? You look like a 12-year-old Dutch girl. Your aesthetician coiffed that for you?
You can kiss my aesthetician. You guys do CrossFit?
You can cross fuck off.
Cross fart. How many times you pulled your horn today, bud?
What?
Oh, she's bashful.
Well, come on, kitten. I won't tell anyone. Ballpark 6 to 8. You're a fucking animal.
Play a little 5-on-1.
Hit the kitchen, mix a batch.
Feed the ducks.
Distribute some free literature.
Go time!
Fucking shut him!
Riley, Jonesy, put your fucking shirts on and get out of here.
This isn't over!
Jenks, you owe me a Coke.
Never buy you a Coke.
It's a hard life picking stones and pulling teats, but sure as God's got sandals, it beats fighting dudes with treasure trails.
Okay. Yeah, like when I was going to gym with my trainer, like we used to say you can cross fuck off quite a lot.
Yeah, it encapsulates a whole fucking attitude. Like the guys like that you meet, and it's just kind of like, you're fucking nothing, mate. You look like you'd fall apart at the sound of a loud sound, you know? Someone could bark and you'd probably start
But that's
crying.
that's actually not the trick there is like the guys there would be that they might be tough if they actually played their game. But that's the problem, like they refuse to play their game, which is like really bad situation, because like what would you do at that, like in that situation that someone like doesn't take you seriously, like on that level?
I know a good one that happened. It was our pal Tom. Guy tried starting a fight with him in the club. I don't know the lead up to it, but apparently the guy took umbrage with him and was like, this guy needs a fucking another hole in his chest.
Yeah.
And Tom wasn't having it. So as soon as the guy got close enough, Tom took him by the shoulders, spun him around, and pushed him away, far into the crowd, and then just went back to his beer. Now, apparently, the speed at which he did this, and the kind of unexpected action of being just denied a fight entirely, confused the man. And he still had his fists up, and just kind of kept on walking.
Oh no! Into what? Because it has to go in.
Because if he was
Just-
drunk enough,
he's still walking now.
He's probably still walking now. He's probably halfway down through Wales, and he's just like, "I'll get you."
As far as we know, that's
Okay.
true.
He's just going on till this day.
Yeah.
More likely, he's woken up the next day and just gone, "Hey, wait a minute."
Still a fist like that. It must have been like really difficult to cover himself with a blanket.
I still remember the time. The one time I got to perform with you.
And that's how I denied James the satisfaction of the story. Yeah, I love technical problems.
I think you probably got my favorite fight story, Martin. Belmont. Are we allowed to talk about that?
I'm not
It
sure.
says it's a guy saw you on crutches, thought you'd be an easy target, and that wasn't the case.
Oh yeah, but there was like, you mean like the Belmont Street that was like 2 and 3 in the morning? Yeah, but it was actually like just weird situation. It was like even a fight. I just like smacked the guy like because he tried to hit me, and it's like I don't know why he was trying to hit my chest. That was the weird thing, like with a fist. But I just like he basically just scratched me, and then I just like smacked him over the head.
Maybe you had seen your Instagram and you saw how nice your chest was, and this was just his excuse, like, "Oh, yeah. I totally want to fight. Just put my hands on you."
That was before the Instagram was even a platform, you know. But yeah, it was weird situation. It was like that was like hardly a fight. Yeah. But that was like it started with a guy just walking across the street. That was the weird thing. Like you just walk, like it was 3 in the morning. So I was leaving my ex-girlfriend, and then like the guy was walking across the street, and hey, fuck you, and I'm like, fuck you. And it's like, oh, just walked out towards me. And that was the whole thing. Like that's basically just a really short story like that. Weird.
Well, it's a case of like it's.
Like he was I don't.
Like, when you're saying like "fuck off" to someone, that can sometimes end the confrontation entirely. Someone's like, "You having a problem, mate?" Fuck off.
And like the guy was drunk, like the guy was like really drunk, so it was like even like me hitting him wasn't that what actually got him down. I would assume it was like mostly just him not expecting it.
Apologies for the cut off there. I don't know what the heck happened. The phone just decided to call ended, and I'm like, why? But the thing I was talking about was
Decided
just
you had enough fun.
But I'm still remember the time I came with you guys while I'm prepared to go to Edinburgh for the Fringe.
Vaguely.
Because that's about back 2013, 2014, I think, somewhere around that time.
Something around that.
But I remember, but I did almost get into a fight with one of the other people performing at the venue we were at.
Oh.
No, James, you're bubblegum. Well, who's coming after you for anything?
Well, it's more because I might have incited something against him. But it was
Oh, you
more
started
just
the
in terms.
fight. Oh, this
No,
is
I didn't. I didn't start it. It's more because I thought you were told. It's one of the. Well, we need some context first. Remember the time I was coming in a day later than everyone else, unfortunately, for starting doing the Fringe because my work decided, yeah, we need you.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fine. So I got given free railway by them to get to you guys, and I was tired from working and everything else the previous night. So unfortunately, the performance before, while they're prepared, I was almost falling asleep. Not against them, I was just actually tired. But then one of them, I think, started to try and make fun of me. It's like, I get it. It's okay. But the next day, when myself and another comedian, we were handing out flyers.
Get to the crux of the story, man.
Okay, one of the performers talking to me. He's like, "You want to flyer?" No, I'm good. I've already seen your show. Plus, I'm performing with some others here. He's like, "Oh yeah, what are you guys? Where are you guys? I'm rather prepared." It's like, "Do you not remember me from the audience?" He's like, "Oh, guy fell asleep. So what do you guys do? Stuff funnier than yours." In funny way, but he took it seriously, putting his hand right in my chest and basically throwing me against the wall. It's like, "The fuck you say, dude? Kidding, banter. Calm the fuck down." But I remember telling this to the others wildly, and every time the guy was walking into the thing, everyone's like, "Oh, big, keep out of the way of this guy. Don't want to start a fight, do we?" I remember it was Robert Starr that was basically starting that, and I'm just like, I love you guys so much.
I mean, like you, like after that, you need to be like really funny to justify that reaction. You
Was that the guy whose show that we stole?
I think so.
Yeah, because he was getting fuck all people. He had this huge ass room next to ours, and he was getting fuck all people, and we were maxed out to capacity with like close to 200 people, and we were just went into a show and was like, hey, this is our venue now. We don't have enough room in ours.
Because admittedly, it got to the point in the show where we had to keep the doors. We had to keep the door opening, but people were just watching from almost outside the doorway.
Nice.
That's how good it was. Of which we were a free Fringe, which meant nobody had to give us money. We made quite a bit on during the whole thing.
Yeah,
so we made like over.
Like we made the equivalent of a stripper's bad night, which is better than a comedian's good night.
Yeah. Okay. I'd like in that case, I would ask like, do you still do some kind of like stand-ups, like in the right? I mean, like not right now. I mean, like just.
No. I'm retired because I'm not funny. I'm not the best at stand-up comedy. I could get a comedy event running, yeah, sure, and I could do acting for comedy, but doing it straight up on the stage, nah, man, I was shit. I was always shit.
Yeah, it's like improv. Improv is not my style.
I like improv. Improv can be fun. I still would love to do more improv, just because I'd like to do more funny games, just to kind of break out and get the mental kind of juices going for writing.
I mean, I prefer
I do miss that part.
For me, it's more the I would say like scripted comedy. Like it must be line here, line here, line here, line here, like to make it work. I mean, like I know that I can do that because like that's partly what I was doing like in some like with my because like I was even thinking about like that if I would come back to Scotland that I would like to try some just like open mic stand up just for fun of it because I have like because I have some material that I cannot use because I'm like seriously don't know where to use it in Prague.
I'm trying to remember. Didn't I give you the stage at one point, like to try and do bits of stand up back in the old?
Yeah,
like,
I've been
comedy
like
days?
I've done like
Yeah.
three stand-ups. I done like three stand-ups, which were moderate.
I think you had, I think you did have a fair good bit of laughter.
Yeah.
As well. Like both you did.
I managed to
I'm
get
pretty
it.
sure Rod-
Like
Yeah, I did a wee bit, but mine's more the improv and stuff.
yeah, you're
I think
more.
the funny one for like Scotland though is in the kind of whole comedy circuit. A lot of guys, you know, because of COVID, couldn't get their gigs, and they've gone online to things like Twitch, and you've just seen them fucking fall apart because they don't have anything to play off of. Like a lot of these guys just do the easy thing where you just play off the audience and you don't actually have any good material, which is fine. You can still make a living that way. But they got there, they shat it, and the guy who fucking rules that domain is Limmy from Limmy Show.
I mean, like, but
Like,
Limmy,
he's good for it. Like he knows this shit.
but also
But then
Limmy,
it's not.
Limmy is a gamer, you know, so like also gaming there, so like it just
Oh yeah,
works for
it's his
him.
domain.
Yeah.
It's his domain entirely. Like comedy, gaming, like he was there first, and he does it best. I think a couple guys are kind of coming